Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with an easy holiday look. These are the two palettes that I'm going to be using today, and I just wanted to show you guys this color changing sponge from Wink Your Eyes. It's super convenient and y'all should all have one of these. I'm going to be starting off with this palette. It is the Desert Dusk palette by Huda Beauty. I'm going to start off by, of course, applying a transition shade, and this shade is Eden. You don't have to be too neat with your transition shade, just make sure to apply it all over the lid and blend it out as well, of course. Then I'm gonna go into the rose gold palette and pick up the shade Sandalwood and apply that directly over my first transition shade. Then I'm going back into my Desert Dusk palette and picking up some of the Blazing shade, and I am just very lightly blending that into my crease. This is the Morphe E17 brush, and it is the brush that I'm going to be using to apply this saffron shade from that same palette. Notice where I apply most of my product, and it is in the outer corner. As I blend, I start moving the shade forward. And if you notice, I do like to switch up my brush motions as I blend or when I blend. When I feel like there is almost little to no product left on my brush, I go to the very top of where the shadow is, just to make sure there are no harsh lines. And now I am going back into my crease with that same color that I picked up a while ago, and I am just deepening up my crease. Going back in, I am using this Morphe MB46 brush, and I am dipping into the Bossy shade from the Rose Gold Edition palette, and I am just applying this to my crease. Notice how I focus this color mainly in the outer part of my eye. Now picking up some of this oak shade, I am focusing this also in the outer part of my eye, and I'm applying this shade basically to deepen up my crease a little bit. I did end up layering this color about 2 or 3 times. Now I'm going to be using this mineral eyeshadow in the shade Satin Sand. This is also from Wink Your Eyes, as well as this Set and Glow spray that I'm going to be using to mix it. I'm also using this Sigma Waterline Aligner to apply the mineral shadow, and I am just basically applying it as if it were concealer and I were to be cutting my crease, which is basically what I'm doing. I am just using this mineral shadow. Whenever I do cut my crease, I do like my lines to be very precise, so I will go back in and fix whatever I gotta fix. This method is what I do so that I cut my crease a little bit higher than my actual crease, because if I don't do that, then the eyeshadow on my actual lid will transfer to the top of where my actual crease is. After I'm happy enough with that, I go back in and fill up whatever I gotta fill up on my lid, and just make sure that everything looks even. Now I am picking up the shade Celestial, and I am using it as a topper, and I am also using this with my fingers because I feel like the payoff is greater. And now using this NYX glitter primer, I like to use this by patting my finger like so on it and just making it a little bit tacky before I apply it onto my actual eyelid. And I am gonna apply that right on top just so I can sprinkle a little bit of glitter onto my lid, just to make it a little bit more extra. Now I am applying my Otaku lashes, and these are in the style Zelda. I love them because they are so voluminous and they're so fluffy, which are my type of lashes. Now moving on to the face, I am using this Pond's Clarant lotion, and I am applying it all over my face. I am going to be using this as a primer and as a moisturizer at the same time. If you have oily skin like me, I really do recommend this lotion to you. To conceal, I am using this Age Rewind concealer. Now I'm going to bronze up and contour my cheekbones just a little bit with this NYX 3 Steps to Contour palette, and in this one is in the shade Light. If you have a similar skin tone to mine, then I do recommend this palette to you because this doesn't have you looking crazy. After I have set my face and all of that shenanigans, I go in with my Airspun powder to bake. And don't forget to tightline. For my under eyes, I am mixing saffron and oud together. Time to dust this off and bless my face with some of this Badescu rose water spray. For my highlight, I am using this same palette that I used to warm my face up. And guys, I was so shooketh by the brightness of this highlighter. I also picked up this Milani liquid lipstick in the color Stunning, and it really does own up to its name because look, it's stunning. I literally fell in love with this color because it's not too pink, it's like the perfect brown shade for me. I'm also using this palette to highlight my inner corner. And this is the final look. Any looks that you guys may want to see or anything in particular that you guys want me to do, just go ahead and comment down below. I love you guys and thanks for watching.